is a Dirt Trax test ride.
In the case of nuclear or radiological fallout,
the mud riding segment has exploded in popularity over the past several seasons, becoming arguably the most dominant category in the ATV and side-by-side industry. With more purpose-built machines being introduced each season, designed for slinging mud and crawling through swamps, it's no surprise Polaris continues to refine its offerings in this category. For 2025, Polaris has taken things to the next level with the newly updated Sportsman XP 1000 Mud Edition, purpose-built to dominate the stickiest and muddiest terrain. This model builds on the proven XP 1000 platform, equipped with a bunch of mud-specific features that elevate both performance and durability. Let's take a look at what's new for 2025, what carries over, and how the Sportsman XP 1000 Mud Edition performs where it matters most. One of the most obvious upgrades for 2025 is the addition of 30-inch Pro Armor Mud XT 2.0 tires, mounted on 14-inch blacked-out aluminum wheels. These tires are made for the slop, boasting an aggressive lug pattern that bites into soft terrain and clears out thick mud effectively. While these tires aren't going to deliver the smoothest ride on hard pack or on trails, they're going to do a more than adequate job of getting you to and from the mud. And I think for mud riders, that's an acceptable trade-off. Arched AA arms front and rear help deliver an impressive 13.5 inches of ground clearance, which plays a major role in avoiding high centering when navigating rutted out lines or hidden hazards. Polaris knows that water, muck, and grime are going to find their way into places they shouldn't be. The Rad is mounted high up on the front rack, away from the worst of the mud, and features inverted dual cooling fans that provide efficient airflow while helping to prevent clogging. The clutch and engine air intakes are sealed and snorkeled, designed specifically to keep water and debris out while maintaining performance. New for 2025, the Sportsman XP 1000 Mud Edition now comes with sealed LED headlights, providing clear visibility when partially submerged or riding in low light conditions. The lighting is not only functional, it's durable enough to survive wet and muddy conditions too. Also, there's a standard 3,500-pound Polaris HD winch with synthetic rope, mounted high on the front bumper, giving you easier access to it when you're stuck deep. We've always preferred synthetic rope over cable due to its lightness and durability. We put this winch to the test more times than I'd like to admit during our testing, and it always delivered ample pulling power with no broken lines. At the heart of the XP 1000 Mud Edition is Polaris' ProStar 952cc twin, delivering a stout 82 horsepower. This power plant is paired with a sealed CVT transmission that features both high and low gear and has been tuned with lower final drive ratios, giving the ATV better low-end grunt and crawlability. Throttle response is generally good, but we found that initial engagement could be a touch more aggressive, particularly when trying to get moving in deeper holes. That said, once you're rolling, the Sportsman pulls hard and can maintain forward momentum even when conditions get ugly. Polaris has also tuned the clutch to allow for optimal belt engagement and less slippage. On flat stretches, the Sportsman hits the rev limiter at about 7,500 RPM, reaching a top speed of approximately 52 miles an hour, which is respectable for a machine that's more focused on torque and terrain crawling rather than outright speed. While trail riding in two-wheel drive, it felt like there was just too much input from the EPS, making the steering feel light and vague. However, once we switched to all-wheel drive, the feel improved dramatically, offering just the right amount of feedback and assistance to keep those big 30-inch tires pointed in the right direction. Polaris' signature on-demand all-wheel drive setup automatically engages the front wheels when slip is detected in the rear. While effective in most conditions, in extreme mud, we noticed a slight delay in engagement, and it's that moment of hesitation that can sometimes be the difference between maintaining forward momentum and getting stuck. We feel a selectable locking front diff would be a game changer on this ATV, and it's something we'd love to see Polaris incorporate on future mud models. The standard digital display is basic but functional, offering key metrics like speed, RPM, trip data, and vehicle diagnostics, and switchgear is easy to operate in wet, muddy, and sticky conditions. And despite being a beast in the mud, the Sportsman XP 1000 Mud Edition features this cut-and-sew seat that's supportive and comfortable and remains grippy when wet or when covered in mud. Plus, the spacious footwells and strong, durable floorboards help keep your feet planted and clear out effectively when things get messy. The Sportsman XP 1000 Mud Edition delivers where it counts for riders who love to get dirty. And whether you're a hardcore mud enthusiast or want a big bore ATV for more than just trail riding, The 2025 Sportsman XP 1000 Mud Edition delivers the performance, durability, and attitude Polaris riders expect from their ATV.
Make sure to subscribe and comment below for real interaction with the Dirt Trax crew.